will shape the way electric cars are charged in the future. A project in Oxford, billed as a world first, will see 100 electric charging points installed on residential streets. It's hoped it'll encourage more motorists to switch to electric cars. Earlier this summer, Volvo announced that all its models from 2019 will be electric. That's also when BMW will start building its fully electric Mini in Oxford. Jeremy Stone reports.
Jesper Eklund doesn't have to go far to power his new car. The charging point is by the front door of his home in East Oxford. It was installed as part of a trial by Oxford City Council and Oxfordshire County Council.
Since I've had the charging point, I have not used any petrol in Oxford at all. So within the ring road, I've driven completely electrically, and I can use my renewable energy supply from home. So on that level, it feels very good.
The trial will see 30 new charging stations in Oxford. Some will be for car club members, some for the general public, others for individuals. The city and county councils will look at what works best. By the end of 2018, it's hoped about 100 charging points will be running on the city's streets. But are there enough electric cars on the roads to make it worthwhile?
People are obviously at the moment looking at the price of electric cars, and they are more expensive still. And there's less range than there would be for buying a petrol car or a diesel car. So I think there is that reluctance to move, but I think it's changing very fast. And looking at the number of electric cars sold, it is increasing quite rapidly.
Leslie Horn is one of those motorists who's ditched diesel. Before, he had to drive several miles to power up. Now there's a charging point at the end of his road.
I should be able to make sure that it's fully charged up and ready to go as I leave home, rather than driving somewhere and hoping that it's going to be sort of, I'm not having to go in the opposite direction of where I want to go to find a charging point.
Jesper's now selling his diesel car, but he won't entirely get a free ride, because while the authorities are funding the infrastructure for electric vehicles, the drivers must pay to charge up. Jeremy Stone, BBC South Today.